Alright, let me explain. I appreciate it, Sunset. I appreciate it. I know where I gotta be right now. I know what I gotta do. But I was keeping my eye on it a little bit, especially, you know, I mean, it's hot. I mean, it's a hot thing. Uh, you're not over here in America, so I mean, I do a little routine. I check them. I check what's going on. I'm not biased by any means. I don't choose one or the other. What I choose is the good. I mean, the degree is here somewhere. I put it up here somewhere, and I think it's in here. Anyway, I worked hard for that degree, and each class I was involved. I was involved, just like I'm involved when I'm here. And what I'm noticing is that it's just back and forth. It's back and forth, and how could it be with such a serious problem going on? I mean, how can you say the deficit is dropping? How could you say things are looking up when they're really not? I mean, you got 1 out of 5 Americans, 1 out of 6, not doing too good. So how are things good? That's all I want to know. I mean, you got a place like Detroit. You think people in Detroit turn on these stations and say, yeah, I can see the change? You think people in New York turn on these stations and say, yeah? That's all I'm trying to say. That's all I'm trying to get at. Got people with master's degrees working jobs that they didn't go to school to do. That they didn't go to school for. They're just doing it to survive. They're just doing it. Just think of someone with a master's degree working in the food industry. That could teach. That went to school, took all these classes. You know what it takes to get a master's degree? And you're serving food to people, taking home some food, thinking everything is great. This is what I went to school for? I don't know. And there's many of those cases. There's many. I mean, the guy that I was with 2 weeks ago, that I was going to try to follow that story. I still got all these things, but I got to stick with one. I mean, his son's got a master's degree, and he's not even doing anything. And this guy runs this huge operation in this area. Anyway, yesterday I went to see my buddy, look for leads, and it's just, really nothing there to, because just nothing there. There's just nothing. Basically nothing. And that's why I continue on doing what I'm doing here, but I am making an effort each day, But in the meantime, I think, you do what you can do until things get better, and then when are they going to get better? There is a huge need for serious helpers, but what do they want to do? I mean, there was a story the other day about, alright, we understand we have a huge problem here with the whole medical thing. Okay, no ands, if, or buts, or maybe. There's definitely a problem. But, I don't know, all these things are coming up with these excuses that this particular thing, that the government is going to make it better, And I don't buy the fact that when they come up and they say, well, you're going to do better anyway. The coverage you have right now is not good. How do they know that? I mean, Blue Cross, GHI, Kaiser, I don't know all the insurance companies, but how do they know that they're not good? By campaigning and telling you they're not good? These people have had these insurances all these years. I don't think they're complaining. Alright. Didn't want to really go to this Area 51, but I guess we're here.
Man, we better switch topics here, man. This is, you got no expertise here, man.
I don't know.